Hello there, friends. I'm right where I left you in the last video.
Oh, look at this thing.
That is a face that only a mother could love. Things just went from bad to worse. Come on.
The best thing that could happen is for us to wake up and it's gone. It's thrown away. This could be the best option.
So I'm here under the hood of Terry, our Starfire RV. If you didn't see the last video, probably go back and watch that because that would make way more sense. Today, our goal is to get the RV that we just bought running and take it on a road trip from Seattle to Shasta Lake, California. And we're not even sure what's wrong yet. Kind of had a waterfall, a cascading of issues last night. I'm getting ready to tear this starter solenoid out and figure out why we're not getting power. We got a couple new batteries, which are over there, that immediately died. Once we get the power back to it, then we gotta figure out why it's not staying running, which is a fuel issue, which might have something to do with all these miscellaneous fuel lines that are tucked very inconveniently underneath the firewall. So we need to check our fuel pump, we need to check the fuel filter, which I already know is full of rust. Who knows what else. So luckily, this is a Ford 460 engine from on a Ford van chassis, 1987. So all very common parts that should be easy to find. So anyways, I'll be here if you guys need me.
As Sparks mentioned, we're trying to make this as real time as possible. So if you step in here to our editing office, you'll see John. John is working on yesterday's edit in our new office space we have here.
And now I'm in the back of the rental car editing this video. As you can see, there is stuff going on. We've made a little bit of progress, but didn't get very far. Here we go.
We're also willing to rent out office space if you're in the Seattle area. This is how quick we're trying to turn these videos around for you guys. What else you need? You came back. Are you excited? Well, let's go.
Man, I'll tell you what, yesterday I was like, should I bring tools or just buy tools on the road? I packed as many tools as I could fit in my luggage. I wasn't able to bring nearly as much as I wanted to, so I had to really scale it back, which is why I have this kind of just go bag of tools, like just pliers, wrenches, miscellaneous screwdrivers, tin snips, vice grips.
It's a pretty common size Allen.
Yeah, it is actually. I use that thing often.
And who's only opening up that much?
When you need to cut just like chain link fences. Exactly.
What size of chain link?
Those are chain link cutters. Yes, it would.
Cut a fishing line wire.
Yes, it would. Go find a chain link.
Go find it.
I need a little zip tie, guys. It's looking pretty worn out in here. I really hope I don't have to rewire this thing on the side of the road, because that's not going to be fun for anybody.
Oh, wow. You're in luck. I have.
Oh, how handy. He happens to have some of the zip ties that I'm part of the company. I don't like the way that came out. Well. He has some of the zip ties that are from the company that I own a part of. This, my friends, is called Grip Lock. It is the world's greatest zip tie. And the reason why is because it's got, see that blue right there? That's like a rubber coating that's fused into the body of the zip tie, so it actually holds things in place and doesn't chafe and doesn't fall apart. Also, another awesome thing about these zip ties is they're very well built, so very much stronger than standard zip ties, but they also have this little guy right here. So if you put it on and you're like, oh man, I didn't need that zip tie right there, well guess what? They're reusable. You pull the little tab. They're just the best of the best of the best. And we're getting ready to launch these things here soon. We're waiting for the production to catch up a little bit because they're American made in Salt Lake City. I'm gonna have a deal for you guys on some of the greatest zip ties. What are these, 4 inchers, 5 inchers? We've got 5, 8, and 12. And soon we're gonna have a lot more sizes than that. But I just wanted to give you a heads up since we're using them right now.
Is this where people like do W's in the chat for zip ties?
Dude,
grip locks?
What does a W in the chat mean?
I think W in the chat's like, oh, Jimmy did something really cool. Let's put a W in the chat.
W in the chat for the grip locks.
I think, but I don't think you did on YouTube.
Oh.
On the scale of mechanic skills from 0 to 10, where do you see you lie?
Me?
Yeah.
I'd say I'm a solid 8.
8?
Yeah.
An 8 on the mechanic scale out of 10.
Yeah. Why were you thinking higher?
Where are
I don't know why that was so shocking to you.
An 8 is high, dude.
Yeah, and when have I not fixed something?
Who's the best mechanic you know? Or is it all like depends on what we're talking about?
It depends on what you're talking about.
He's got the gumption. A lot of people don't have the gumption. Just keep figuring it out.
Yep.
There's a couple people in my life I know that have it. Dave's one of them. And Hans, you actually got it too. So.
When you're not being a little booch.
Yeah, when you're not being a little booch.
Do you know how many millimeters in 11 millimeter wrenches? 11.
What's half of 25? 12 and a half.
You follow that?
There's 25 millimeters in an inch.
I didn't know that until just now. I'm today years old when I found that out.
I learned that a few years ago, and it has helped me.
Yeah, that helps a ton.
So much.
That should be a lesson every father teaches their son at a young age.
I still don't know what we're talking about.
Millimeters in an inch.
Yeah, that doesn't tell me at all.
So.
Guys, I got great news. We found the Napa of all Napas. This is the Napa mothership. It's like the Napa Superstore, and it happens to be the closest one to where we're at. All right, let's get in here. We're back from the Napa Superstore, and we got a whole bunch of Napa know-how. We've got an electric inline fuel pump, which I did not see this thing have before. If it did, it's hidden. It might have an in-tank pump, but I don't know. The main fuel pressure comes from a big pump on top of the engine. Crossing our fingers, hoping that thing's good, because if it's not, then we're gonna have to go back and get one of those. It's cheap, but the problem is, I didn't see the one that I needed. This has like kind of a weird one. We're gonna install the inline fuel filter. The original filter, where is it? Was this guy, just full of junk. Not much is passing through here, so we pulled it out and we just emptied, they just have like an empty fuel filter housing there. Filled that with seafoam, so when we start it, that's gonna shoot through the engine, clean out the carb. So we're gonna hold off on putting this back in until we can find a new one. We're gonna install the inline fuel pump, the electric pump, and then we're going to install a couple of inline fuel filters just as kind of like a backup safety precaution. This is gonna get fresh fuel to the engine. From there, we're gonna install 2 brand new batteries, and then a new battery parallel relay, and then also a new starter solenoid. Once we have that, there's no reason it shouldn't run. Keep going. Keep going. Right there.
Hans, come check this out.
This doesn't look good.
Songs. Like Cheech and Chong. Roll the joint. Put up the seeds and stems. Then my CDs just don't sell. The caddy will. We're up for sale.
Let me show you how lucky we are. You have the fuel filter here and some holes in the frame here, and our whole assembly just happens to line up almost exactly with the hole in the frame right there.
I was made for loving you, baby.
Good news, Jaime and viewers. We've got our new solenoids in, we've got our new battery relay in, we've got our new fuel pump in, we've got new fuel filters, we've got new fuel line. So now all I got to do is hook the batteries up and also find somewhere to hook up the new fuel filter power.
I think everything we've put in works. Now it sounds like maybe the starter's going out. $3,000 into parts yet?
We're about 2,500.
I'm gonna need you to work for free the rest of the week. We're gonna need everybody to watch this video twice so we can pay for the parts. Thanks.
Gotta be pissed.
I was looking down there, Dave. It's looking good actually, because the starter is bound up and there's stuff falling out of it. Oh, boy. Oh yeah, she's toast. It's all loose and floppy doppy dong. Update, Napa trip number 2. Got everything installed, ready to go, and the starter was acting up. Could have been one of our main problems all along. It's in rough shape, so we're gonna get a new positive wire for the starter, and then a new starter. I think it's on repeat.
That makes more sense, a lot more.
We are JB welding this fuel pressure return regulator, which is a very specific Ford part, which according to the Ford dealer here in town, doesn't exist anymore. It's not made anymore, but it's also super critical to, there's probably a replacement for it of some sort, but we looked everything in the Napa system and they didn't have anything that was even close to this, since we're not looking to rebuild the entire fuel system right now any more than we already have. then we're just going to basically JB weld this part and fix the leak, because a leak out of this bad boy is terrible because it goes right on top of the engine. Huge shout out to the Napa and SeaTac. It's a big distribution center. Staff here has just been unreal. We've been here 3 times today. Yeah.
Sounds a lot better.
She's an island on her own. I'm not even touching the throttle.
I decided that we needed to make some new fuel lines. Not that I wanted to.
Well, we needed to because this happened.
Well, that had a leak.
Yeah, this had a hole in it.
We got like a pipe shop back here. I created some tubes with some flares and some swivel nuts, and now we're gonna attach some fuel line to it, because there's no way I'm gonna try to bend an exactly perfect fuel line right now. We're just gonna create our own ends with these stainless pipes that we just put flares on, and then we're going to clamp some rubber fuel line in the middle section to the other stainless steel clamp that we're creating, so that we've got some flexibility for a quick, easy install. So we've been sitting here for the last 2 or 3 hours coming up with our own fuel system components. I do mind a gasoline leak right on top of a hot engine, because that's a recipe for a fire. Damn, that was a lot more work than anticipated. New inline fuel pump, new fuel filters, new fuel lines for the carburetor, new gaskets for the carburetor, new starter, new batteries, new starter solenoid relay, battery relay, starter wire, and that's about all I can think of, but sounds great. If only my window rolled down, we'd be in business.
We're on our way to the parts store. Oh, you got it.
Let's get sound.
Usually, when you hit the gas, it doesn't make that sound. It's like something's spinning and not staying in a straight line anymore. So, first guess is I think we may have lost the drive line. We lost something. Survey says, yeah, you see, if you look right here on your rear axle, there's usually a long line of thing that goes all the way up to your transmission. We're missing it. We just did the driveline delete kit on the highway, and now Napa's closed. So
driveline just literally grenaded. Just I look in the rearview mirror and there's sparks flying everywhere. It's not good.
You shut her down so I can get right there.
What was that trick?
That was the ejecto drive seat driveline.
That was the temperature got too hot in the cab, so Dave said auto combust.
Is everything still there?
I mean, I don't know how you define everything. Shocks are leaking all their oil. Pretty sure there's a hole in the floor.
What caused that, do you think?
Just vibration, just old U-joints.
This isn't full drive.
This is not full drive. I can't believe that drive line is still there. That's the full drive line.
No, there's another piece that goes on it. There's a two-piece system.
This is the drive line, the rear section of the drive line for the RV. These U-joints are what hold the drive line to the axle. It appears one of these U-joints left the chat. I was convinced this was back there on the freeway somewhere. I thought for sure we lost this piece. This is the rear section. The front section is still stuck in the transmission. So we have both the driveline parts, which is nice. It's toast, but it's nice we have it for like whoever's gonna make us a new one, probably some driveline shop in the morning. So we're gonna tow this to a hotel somewhere nearby. So now we are officially a full 24 hours behind schedule. It's all good, at least we still have the parts. Unfortunately, on the way out, you see all this stuff. This went up and wiped out our shocks. So that's shock oil all over. Could have been worse, but it also could have been way better. It could have not happened. Oh.
Well, this is one way to travel.
Not quite the same, but it's working.
Yeah, I mean we're still moving in the right direction. Now remember, my brakes aren't fantastic, so